Hello everybody, I come to you with a book haul, the first book haul that I have done in forever, and so I decided why not try to film it. It's not something that I've done before, and I thought it could be pretty cool. Disclaimer about me, generally I buy used books and I try to get them in as gently used condition as possible, but I've been trying to build a classroom library that is pretty substantial because I've seen rooms where there are no books and it drives me crazy. It doesn't foster a love of reading if you don't have any books. So in order to get as many books possible, I try to find them used. Also, like, who wants to pay a ton for books? So anyways, like I was saying, I have 9 new books and I only paid full price for 4 of them. And those 4 books were all paperbacks that were less than $10. So don't even feel guilty about it. Alright, the first book that I have is The Princess Bride by William Goldman, and I'm super ashamed that I haven't read this yet because I have loved this story since I was a young child. It's something that I just watched all the time, and I still watch it sometimes. I just introduced my roommate to it. She had never seen it before, and I was like, what? The next couple of books I have are the second and third books in the Outlander series. So I have Dragonfly and Amber and Voyager. I got these 2 books because I just read the first Outlander book and I'm really excited to see how it goes on, and I also just saw a trailer for season 2 of Outlander and it made me really excited, and I was like, I guess I really better start reading because I don't want to continue watching the series until I have finished reading the books. So gotta finish reading. The next book in my haul is a book that I've been wanting to read for quite some time. It's been out for forever, but I just haven't, I don't know, I haven't had the time, but it is American Gods by Neil Gaiman. Neil Gaiman is one of my absolute favorites. The first book that I read by him was Coraline when I was pretty young, and it scared the crap out of me, but in a great way, in the best way possible. So, I love anything by Neil Gaiman. I think he's just fantastic. And so American Gods, I'm really excited about it. This next book was brought to my attention because it is a movie. So The Martian by Andy Weir. Weir? I'm not sure. I'm gonna botch some names, and I apologize for that. The Martian is a movie that I really wanted to see, and then I found out that it was from a book that I had never heard of, so I am excited to read it because I really want to see the movie because it looks fan-freaking-tastic, and so it's right up my alley. I love anything with space, so super stoked to read this and see what I think about it. This next book is a suggestion from one of my students, a couple of my students actually, and it is Unwind by Neal Shusterman. Looks pretty freaking creepy, but I'm excited for it. Next, I have The Dream Thieves, Book 2 of The Raven Cycle by Maggie Stiefvater. Oh, I think I botched that. I'm so sorry. I got the first book of The Raven Cycle for Christmas from my roommate. It was another one of those series that I was like, yes, I've got to read the next one. I've got to finish this. So I think it's definitely worth